What's good, Ape family? I just left the gym. I'm a little tired. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be how I got my Division I offer. I will not be making this video that long. I promise you I will get straight to the point. So yeah, man, y'all just stay tuned. I'm back. This would be on how I got my Division I offer. Had a pretty good high school career. Started 4 years. My last 2 years I played linebacker. My senior year, I had 141 tackles, 2 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, 2 pass breakups, and a touchdown. And I was a part of my school's first ever high school football championship. Although I did all of that, I did not get any big time offers. I got recruited by a school named Miles College. It's a Division II school, and it's like right outside of Birmingham and Fairfield, Alabama. So signing day comes around. After all the recruiting is done, I only end up having 2 offers: Kahoma Community College and Miles College. My first offer I ever had was in the 10th grade. It came from Kentucky Christian University. I ended up signing with Miles. Well, I really didn't sign the actual scholarship on signing day because of the fact that my scholarship was pending. Fast forward, we get there to the school. I was supposed to be the day we move in. Me and my father, my brother and my sister, we all tagged along and went up there. All right, so we get there. We're trying to get everything situated. I'm thinking I'm on scholarship. So we went to the business office and talked to the lady about the scholarship. She said I wasn't one of the guys that was on scholarship. Kind of posed me. So I called the head coach, Coach Ruffin at the time, and asked him, what was going on, because they saying that I wasn't, I'm not on a scholarship or, anything like that. He tells me he's going to get back with me. He's handling something. All right, cool. So we sit and wait for a little while. We actually sit and wait for about 3 hours, honestly. Sat there. I called one of the coaches, my high school coaches, to check and see. His name is Coach McKinney. I asked him, what's going on with, this and that. He just kept telling me, like, don't leave, don't worry about it. Everything gonna be, we're gonna figure it out. You just calm down.
2,000 years later.
One of the coaches there wanted me to be there very bad. Coach McLeon, he came from Meridian High School, played at Clemson, and also played with the Rams for a little while, I think about 8 years. So that was a humbling experience to be around someone like that. We call Coach Ruffin back again to try to get clarification on what's going on. He's like kind of beating around the bush about what he's saying. So my dad gets mad. He hangs up. He said, "Man, I feel like we just need to go, because if he don't, they left us out here. All the other recruits are gone. You're the only one still out here." We decided to walk through the school campus, headed back to the vehicle. Come to find out, they're having a whole team meeting while I'm outside. Most disrespectful thing I've ever been a part of in my whole entire life. I felt like a slap to the face. Was very disturbing. I had been there for over like 6 hours just waiting to be for the coach to come and let me know anything. The next day, he calls me back saying that he really wants me and they want to work it out. I can be very stubborn at times, so I didn't really, I was kind of like, no, I didn't really want to, because while this is happening, I got a call from Kahoma Community College, and the school that gave me my first offer prior to the offer I got in 10th grade. And they were, they heard about the situation, this and that. They wanted me to come. So, I was under the influence that this was going to be something good for me. The first day I went through adversity, they didn't want me to play linebacker. They wanted me to play fullback, which was kind of like wait a minute, huh? They told me that I would get my chance at linebacker. Come to find out, something crazy happened. A guy by the name of Cecil Cherry, you can look him up. Real cool guy. Met him, you know what I'm saying? Dude is laid back, chill. Hell of a football player. He plays at University Tennessee Martin. So, but you can look him up, find out about him. He was a 4-star, 5-star recruit out of high school. Didn't know nothing about this going into it, and they didn't tell me. So that was a boom, slap in the face. I end up redshirting that year at Coahoma Community College. And if anybody knows anything about Coahoma Community College, you know that redshirting there is really like the worst thing possible for anyone. They were on the losing side of things for a long time. I didn't really like it there. I met some guys. I met one of my best friends, man. One of the close friends that I got, by the name was CJ. He played at Charleston. We played against each other back in my 10th grade year. We ended up being roommates. I love him like one of my brothers. But anyway, I end up wanting to leave, so I hit my. This is after 2 years. This is after 1 year being there. I hit my position coach up from high school, Coach Gandy. Tell him I want to find somewhere to play. Clicked in with a guy named Coach Wren. He had a program that was coinciding with Lawson State Community College. I ended up going there. He let me know ahead of time, like right off the bat, that I was gonna play linebacker for him. I was gonna start for him. He seen all he needed to see off film. And he felt like it was good. It was a good go. I honestly can say that things didn't work out the way I felt like it should have worked out, but I controlled what I could control, and that was my grades and playing football and what I did on film. So that's all I can control. So I controlled it. We had a deal. Me and Coach Wren, I played that 1 year, do what I need to do, get me the offer that I want. You always have that goal. Everybody has that goal. You should have that goal that you want. And I had yet to reach it. So after the season was done, I continued to work out. One day, and this is where everything changed. Everything. On Twitter, a guy by the name of Coach Green hits me up and tells me that he wants me to come to Jacksonville for their camp. I took a chance. Told him about my brother, because if anybody knows me personally, you would know that I've always wanted to play football with my little brother again, because it was just something special about playing with somebody that that's gonna push you that hard, and you're gonna push him that hard, and you don't gotta worry about him not giving you your all. But we go down there to the camp. We did pretty good. I had been working on man covering, and that's what we did. We did a lot of one-on-ones, and I looked pretty good. They were excited and loved the way that I moved at my sides. They felt like it was amazing for somebody my size to be as quick as I was. So Coach Green texted me later on and sent me the message, man. Told me that they really wanted me and my brother to come, and that changed everything. I remember that night being so happy that I got in my room, and before I went to sleep, I kind of cried tears, because I felt like what I had been asking God for was coming to pass. And never give up, man. Never let anybody tell you anything, because I went through a situation of where coaches would tell me I'm too short, I'm not good enough, I'm not fast enough, I lack this, I lack that, this, that, and the third, man. So I had to prove them wrong, and for every time that I heard something like that, it just made me go a little bit harder. So, I feel like if you turn the negative energy into a positive, you can't do nothing but win. Praying only can do so much, because, faith without work is dead. So you got to take that into consideration as well. If you work, you pray, and you just believe, man, do the necessary things you need to do, it'll all work out.